My name is Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So here's something that took me by surprise. I changed my mind, right? That doesn't happen to pretty much anyone anymore, does it? Nobody changes their mind. I changed my mind. And why did I change my mind? And this is the incredible bit, right? This is the absolutely incredible bit. I changed my mind because of a trailer. Most specifically, this trailer in this video. I was out of the 8th Doctor range, right? I wasn't really, honestly, I Stranded I thought was an interesting idea. It's something similar. They've done something similar before in Doctor Who books in the BBC range in the early 2000s, I believe. They had a sequence where he was stranded on Earth, which is fine. No, but I thought it was an interesting idea. More interesting than it was set in lockdown. Less interesting than I found it was, how can I describe it? Evangelical. Yeah, I found it was evangelically trying to convert me to their non-theistic religion. And their non-theistic religion is a religion where it doesn't have God in it, right? It was a non-theistic religion where they believe the normative state of human beings is to be both gender and sexually fluid. Now, why am I saying this? Because one of the central plot points, and they said this many times in the making of, was the character of Tanya, who is a lady with a penis. I never seen it person. Is it Tanya? Was the name of the character? Yeah, Tanya was a lady with a penis, and she was dating what's her name? Livchenko. Always looks like she swallowed a wasp. I don't know why. And she's from the future. In the future, they're more enlightened, where everybody is fluid, right? Now, whatever you are in your life, that's groovy, baby. Everybody live and let live and define themselves how they want to be. I don't like being proselytized to. I have very strong beliefs in life, so I don't proselytize, generally speaking. And I really try not to. But I tell you what I think. I don't tell you to think what I think, right? So I really feel this was kind of making me trying to think that, right? And so I was out, right? I was out because I fundamentally don't, and I think I think this is going to be a absolute disaster for society, right? And again, this is not being, I wish nobody hate or harm at all, but I was out, right? I didn't like Doctor Who being used to proselytize to me, right? This non-theistic, weird religious point of view, which I don't think is going to stand, that much of a test of time. But anyway, I digress. So then, they did a big reboot on all the ranges because, generally speaking, a lot of the Big Finish range around that time just imploded, were absolutely awful. 2020 was not a good year for Big Finish. Basically, it's weird. It coincided with the Jodie Whittaker logo, right? That was when things really started to go downhill for Big Finish, in my opinion. And this is an opinion channel. I listen to a lot of Big Finish. So anyway, so they had. Then they did another couple of. They tried to reboot it, but they kept the same TARDIS team. And I was like, no, I need a complete, start over. So then they came up with this new Time War thing. First they called it Volume 5, and I felt the McCann Time War series ended satisfactorily at the end of 4, right? And this new one didn't really tease me to check it out. This trailer changed my mind. Actually changed my mind. I'm like, well, you know what? This sounds like a fresh start. And I really should have sold it more as that. I was a bit confused because the kid, Paul McGann's kid who's playing his grandson Alex is a different kid from the one who used to play the grandson Alex. I just thought, this kid looks nothing like Paul McGann or like he did when he played him the first time. Apparently it's a totally different kid, so that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, I just wasn't that interested. This trailer totally won me over, so Big Finish, whoever did this trailer, get them to do more. They did a really, really excellent job. So I watched it on my live stream last night, and you see me watching in real time going, I think I'm going to buy this, and I actually have. I bought it already, and I'm going to start listening to it. I put my money where my mouth is. So yeah, you'll see me actually change my life, or my life. It's not going to change my life, baby. Okay, this is not changing my life. But you saw me change my mind in real time during this video. So my live stream last night, recording this intro on, was it Monday, February 13th? So the live stream was on from Sunday, February 12th. Like, share, subscribe. That's very, very nice. Thank you very much. I am very, very grateful for everybody doing that. If you look in the video notes, you'll find my Substack, my Instagram, my Twitter. Twitter's going to get a lot more content as soon as Twitter Blue opens up here in Israel. Substack is something you want to sign up for. Okay, if this is a Big Finish video, I am mentioning this. I've been playing around with AI voice generators, and I write, I write comic books, but I write fiction as well. So I've got this voice generator trained to do, seems to me, as good as Capaldi could do. So I got a Capaldi reasonably long short story that I'll be putting out on my Substack. So sign up for that. Incredible, again, a book on tape, right? So I'm really quite psyched about this. And generally speaking, I think for the Big Fin, I said generally speaking 3 times this intro. I think voice actors, you're not going to be able to stop this, right? There's not going to be legislation to be able to stop somebody doing this quick enough. Your only real hope is to license out your voice to be able to do this. Like, I got an original fiction sci-fi novel that I'm going to be starting to serialize, read by AI Tom Hiddleston, and it sounds awesome. It sounds absolutely awesome. And I know you go, how can that sound good? Do you listen to it, mate? It's freaky. And here's another thing. Anything you see or hear, any video you see of anybody or audio hit, don't trust any of it anymore. None of it is real, right? None of it is real, as far as I can tell. But anyway, what is real is that I do enjoy this trailer, and it got me to buy the box set. I'll hear a review in a week or so when I finish listening to it. If I think it was a good purchase, I really hope it was, right? I really genuinely hope it was. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Now let me hand over to me from last night. Okay, this trailer looks very good, by the way, but I'm kind of out of the H Doctrine. This wasn't enough to bring me back in. Let's have a look at this one. And we also got there's another trailer looks good as well, but another thing I'm not planning on getting.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
We're shifting through time.
It's like we keep bouncing off the surface of time itself.
Getting some odd temporal readings, they're throwing us off course.
We weren't even on course.
Hold on.
Hey, this trailer is bloody good, isn't it? I mean, it really is excellent. Man, again, look at that AI thing we saw earlier. They can do crazy things these days. So here's the question. They start using AI to recreate dead actors. How do we feel about that? I don't know.
I've seen these devices before. I don't know what all this does, but now I know who we're dealing with. Who?
Intruder! This is a restricted area!
Yeah, this is excellent. Look at this stuff. Holy crap. This is really good.
You will be exterminated!
What did you hope she will be? Right? A really kind of fresh-feeling TARDIS team. Really? Because that's really what I wanted. You might be tempting me, you vixens. See how much it is and see who's writing it. Right? That will be what determines things. But this is a good trailer. Okay, that trailer looked pretty real. Coming on point for new listeners. Okay.
The Doctor is stealing the battle TARDIS! He must be stopped! Open the door!
Shan't.
Turn off the engines!
Sorry, can't hear you. Engines are too loud. If you want to leave a message, I'll get back to you another time.
Halt!
Bye then.
Yeah, this looks so cool. I'm sorry. I mean, like, really? I think you might have really won me over with this trailer. I mean, God, last month. Ugh, stop with that. It came out last month. Let's have a look, see how much it is. Oh, it's going to take forever to open up. I'm looking. They got that first Doctor one coming out this month, which I'm looking forward to. Come on. All right, this is going to take forever. While that's going on, let's look at this other trailer. Why can't the TV version be like this? You're right. You're absolutely right. I wish they got McAndrew Reprisal on TV then. Chris Eccleston. I don't know. I like a bit. I like a bit Eccleston. Oh man, super. Oh, here we go. 1 second. How much is it? The first question, and who's writing it? As I said, I think the $25. That's I think one of their most expensive releases. Tim Foley, Lou Morgan, and Jason Moran. Oh, sod it. They're all good writers. Oh, I don't know. I mean, they I was really put off with his son being in it as well, who looks nothing like him, right? Doctor and great-grandson Alex are back traveling in the universe together, but then a universe in the grits of time war, something unexpected lurks around the corner. How did they get back together again? I can't remember. Like, what does this carry on from? Like, what would be the one before this, you think? I have to look and see what when the last thing. 1 second, cast. Oh, I thought he was in Alex Campbell. I thought Alex Campbell here. Well, I say, so who played Alex Campbell over here? I thought it was the son. Oh, hey, who's this? Yeah, An Earthly Child. The cast was Jake McGann, right? This is still Jake McGann. No, this is Sonny McGann. Oh, this is a different one. Oh, this is a different son. That's why I'm confused. Okay, so he was played by this guy. Okay, so his last appearance, I guess, of the character was Lucy Miller. Lucy Piggin Miller! Freaking love Lucy Miller. Anyway, I digress. Oh, they might have taught me into it with this one. Oh, big finish. The Doctor and Axe arrive on a tropical island where something's amiss. Meanwhile, elsewhere, a desperate pilot runs for her life. Meanwhile, elsewhere, it's Cass of Feminaz's first day on an Aero-class starship. Meanwhile, elsewhere, the beginning of the end of everything. It's interesting. That's meanwhile elsewhere. One part. Then you got. I think I've been talked into this now. Sod it. Son of a bitch. It's Cass's first trip in the TARDIS, and the Doctor is determined to make it one to remember. But when they arrive at a research station that shouldn't exist. I mean, I like Lou Morgan and Tim Foley and James Moran. That's the thing that annoys me. Built above a missing explorer ship that should never have been found. It seems that their visit is going to be memorable for all the wrong reasons. Because deep beneath the ice, there's more than just a long-lost ship waiting for them. Okay. This is a two-parter by James Moran. He wrote for the TV show, right? Yeah. 1 second. I'm pretty sure he do like the Satan Pit? Hang on. Doctor Who James Moran. I think he did. He did like this. I think he did. Didn't he do the same thing? That was good. That's who I think it is. Man, I haven't seen that for ages. I really want to give it. Maybe I'll give that a rewatch in the run up to The 60th. I was waiting for that to open up. Okay. Previously, next time, the Doctor and Cass Alex are land to find what's causing a temporal anomalies with the TARDIS and come across an uninhabited planet, a mysterious factory, and a weapon so dangerous it could destroy the universe. But things go catastrophically wrong. I mean, this is a reboot for the Range. Part 2, the factory has vanished along with the TARDIS, and formerly uninhabited planet is now fully populated with people that have been there for 1,000 years, people who have never heard of the Time War or Daleks. Something has gone. Okay. Fuck me. I think you really talked me into it with this. Right? I think you really talked me into it with this. Yeah, fine. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.